I wonder if I should get that Bronco drum smoker, if I should get, this Pecos over here, or what was the other one? The Longhorn.
Yeah.
And I was looking at them. I'm just laughing at what Susie Q said. I don't know. Dan Maynard says pepperoni and mushrooms be a pizza purist. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Some people you don't like mushrooms, right?
No, I don't like mushrooms.
How come?
I don't know. Just never liked the taste.
See, I love mushrooms. Now
that's like you all don't like pineapple, though.
Well, I like pineapple, just not on pizza. I mean, pineapple has this place like
I can tell you how I order mine.
Okay, tell me.
Pepperoni.
Okay.
Italian sausage.
Okay.
Ham.
Yeah.
Let's see, pepperoni. I always do this. Pepperoni.
Italian sausage, ham.
Pineapple, and bacon.
Okay, I'm leaving that one alone. I can handle bacon on pizza. However, good sausage. Like, I don't know if anybody out there has had a chance to have Rocky Rococo's pizza. It's good. Uno's Pizza, Chicago, good. There's a few good ones. I mean, frozen pizzas, yeah. But lots of matzah for frozen pizza is good, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So, I don't know. What is the weirdest thing you've ever heard put on pizza? See, I'm doing one of these things. Yeah. I don't know.
Because I don't feel like onions belong.
Well, I think onions are supposed to be part of the sauce.
Yeah.
But very finely chopped.
Yeah, not put on there like White Castle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we made some, like homemade sloppy Joe the other day. Yeah. And I am in constant search of perfection when it comes to sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something about sloppy Joe. When you go to, like a family reunion, or you go to like a church luncheon, or you go something like that, somebody always brings some barbecue or some, sloppy Joe, and you taste it and you're like, damn.
Yeah.
My sister said PB&J at Pizza Doctors in La Crosse, Wisconsin. They have some really weird pizza. That's Pizza Doctors. You can put anything on it.
Yeah.
It's weird. And they taste okay, but it's no Rocky Rococo's. Sold apple pie pizza. Bacon, pepperoni, and green peppers. I can hang with William on that. That sounds pretty good. I love green pepper. You?
I like it, especially in chili and stuff.
Oh, chilies.
Green and red in that.
We should tell your son about this, but it's National Bike to Work Day.
Yeah, no kidding.
And, I used to be a big supporter and fan of this. It's National NASCAR Day.
Yeah. I used to be a big supporter. I supported them for years.
Well, now they stopped letting Second Amendment people advertise.
Yep.
They got this woke thing going on. I'm just kind of done with the whole wokeness.
I am too. I think that's why I'm done with the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, if
they're
you're woke,
too into the woke.
The woke.
And
what does woke actually mean?
To me, woke means different than what they mean.
Okay, tell me what woke means to you.
Woke means to me is people that literally woke up out of their matrix world and realized that when the news is telling them something, it's not true.
So what you're saying is they've hijacked that word.
They've hijacked our word.
Well,
they always do.
Yeah.
They always
do. Roger Rabbit says shake and bake. I was actually going to, okay, this was a plan for the show. I wanted to take that part. Time for shake and bake, baby.
And bake. Yeah.
Hit it. And then, he goes, overdrive engaged.
That's
and,
right.
he goes by. I thought that I could do that here. Like when I go to give you a story, I could be like,
if you ain't first, you're last.
Right. Yeah. Woke. I mean, come on. It is what it is. You got a very long story. And folks, I actually came up with the same story.
And we talked about it beforehand because I said,
right.
Hans, this is going to be a little longer than the normal story.
Okay, so get ready. Hang on. I'm going to do this.
It's Dan's story time. I think you hit the wrong button there, Hans.
Oh, no, I hit the right one.
Oh, okay. The Broods are in for an awakening.
What?
The Broods are in for an awakening.
Are you talking about sex-crazed fungus zombies?
Yes.
Sex-crazed fungus zombies.
Pretty much.
That's a scary bunch of words put together.
It is.
You know?
Brood X cicadas threatened by death zombie fungus that rots half their bodies away. This month, as billions of Brood X cicadas emerged from the dirt in more than a dozen states for the first time in 17 years, some of the bugs will suffer a horrific science fiction-like fate. There's no delicate way to do this, so here's the gist all at once. A fungus laced with the same chemical as psychedelic mushrooms will invade their bodies and eat away their insides until their abdomens crack, fall off, and get replaced with a ball of white spores.
Ooh.
Because they're either bombed on psychophebin or under the control of the fungus in some other way.
All right, hang on a second. Psychosilibin.
Psychosilibin.
Psychosilibin. And I don't, I mean, you should know that.
Okay.
Psychosilibin.
Okay. Psychosilibin.
Psychosilibin, not sibilin.
Psychosilibin.
Say it real fast 3 times.
Psychosilibin.
Yeah, you're starting to remind me of Evan Almighty.
I know, right? Or under the control of the fungus. I'm gonna go build an ark. We need to go build an ark anyway, as much rain as we've had. Under the control of the fungus in some other way, the cicadas won't even notice. With missing butts and full hearts, they'll forge ahead with their early reason for existing, finding a mate and reproducing.
That's why they exist.
Right. Of course, that last part will be impossible with half their body rotted away. Brood X is on the way. Here's how to keep cicadas out of your stuff. Really, what they're doing is spreading these spores all over the place, said John Lill, a cicada expert and chair of biology at George Washington University. It's a sexually transmitted fungus.
Stop right there.
All right.
Now, I've heard of sexually transmitted disease.
I know, right?
Sexually transmitted viruses.
How we got a fungus?
No.
A fungus among us.
A sexually transmitted fungus. Wow. Hello. My Aunt Linda's on here.
Oh, good to see you, Aunt.
Hey, you know what? She actually lives in the 2 coolest places.
Really? Where?
Alaska during,
Oh, that would be.
And Arizona.
I would like to take a trip to Alaska.
That's
like the
pictures they get. I mean, they're almost spoiled.
Beauty.
With the beautiful and huge family love huge families.
Right.
And it's my family. So,
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but there's no funguses in those places.
No, but that word was just funny. I mean,
I know.
You should get a shirt made that says "Stop Sexually Transmitted Fungus." Carry a can of Tenactin around or something. You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah. Bug off. Anyway,
right.
They engage in normal courtship behavior, yet their abdomen is big fungal mass. Instead, they attempted copulation results in spreading the fungus even more.
Tough acting Tenactin.
Right. Called Massapora cicadina. What a name. The fungus can inflict both males and females, but it affects the former in a special way. Usually males croon loud songs to attract a mate. That's the UFO-esque buzzing you'll hear this spring. If a female catches a song, she responds by flicking her wings.
Kind of weird.
It is. Massapora lays all that to waste. It causes males to both sing and flick their wings, allowing them to attract any partner they can. That larger playing field helps the spores spread farther and wider.
All right, hang on a second.
This is getting weird.
So what you're talking about here is the psychosilibin and the fungus combined make them crazy.
Yes.
And instead of being, what would you call that with bugs? What do you call a heterosexual bug? Instead of looking for a female mate, you add psychosilibin and a deadly sex fungus. And
heterocada?
Well, yeah. So what you're saying is literally they're just going to take whatever they can get. Take what I can't get.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah, because you let me read on. And you're gonna.
Okay. I'm trying to digest this. If you know what I'm saying.
I know, right? You may not want to digest this. It's this gender bending death zombie fungus. Lil said. Yeah, There you go.
Okay, gender-bending death fungus.
Flying salt shakers of death.
But hang on a second. Would that not be an awesome heavy metal band name? Gender-bending death fungus?
Oh, my gosh. No, it's gender-bending death zombie fungus.
Zombie fungus. I forgot the zombie part.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Flying salt shakers of death. All this obviously raises questions. Where did the fungus come from? How did we find it out? It's pumped with mind-altering drugs. And if you gobble a bunch of these buttless insects, can you get high? I bet Cheech and Chong wish they had these back in the day.
Oh, my goodness.
Scientists have known about Masopora since the 19th century. Lil said it somehow evolved to specifically attack periodical cicadas. It lays dormant in the soil for 13 or 17 years, depending on its preferred brood, and germinates as soon as the cicadas start roosting. The magic mushroom connection, though, is more recent. Researchers at West Virginia University were studying a gaggle of infected Who's going to eat those? Infected cicadas in 2016.
Is this bug porn you're reading?
I'm starting to wonder.
You're talking about goggles and gaggles. And
everything. I know. We're going to have whips and chains on these things
right.
or what? Infected cicadas in 2016 when they discovered some of them were chock full of psilocybin garnered from the fungus.
Psilocybin.
Okay. According to a 2018 article in The Atlantic, others were loaded with amphetamines, too. At first, I thought there were absolutely no way, researcher Greg Boyce told The Atlantic at the time. It seemed impossible.
Hang on a second. There's some shenanery going on here. First, we get psilocybin, okay, which comes from a fungus.
Yeah.
But did you say methamphetamines or did you just say amphetamines?
Amphetamine.
Okay. I need to know how bugs, cicadas, that I don't know what the hell's going on, but bugs walking around that are turning, did they say bi or gender fluid?
Something like this. This is a porno gone wrong.
Well, this is like hell. You know what I'm saying? So we got gender fluid, zombie fungus, death fungus.
Right.
Mixing with psilocybin and amphetamines. This sounds like walking around downtown Chicago.
Or a bug porno or something.
Running into the ladies of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
I mean, if there was a place, like if we could call this certain place where these bugs are, I'd call it Meth Alley.
I call Pornholio or something. This is a hole you definitely don't want to go down.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, go. Sorry, I'm just
trying to
digest it.
This story is burning with so much success, I tell you.
Ugh.
At first, I thought there absolutely no way, researcher Greg Boyce told The Atlantic at the time. It seemed impossible. The Indiana Jones of cicadas prepares for their arrival, the Brood X. Zombie cicadas aren't a threat to humans, but they're killing each other. Matt Kasson, a professor and lead researcher on the project, wrote an academic paper with his team and started calling the spore-secreting bugs flying salt shakers of death. The Atlantic reported there was enough psilocybin in the cicadas that Kasson told the outlet he briefly worried he could get in trouble for studying a schedule. I drug without getting a permit from the Drug Enforcement Agency. This story gets more weirder and weirder.
Well, and the thing is, this is a true story. This is on multiple platforms this morning.
It is. And this is on a big platform. I'll just say that.
All right, keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, it just blows my mind. I thought, oh, crap, the DEA is going to come in here, tase me, and confiscate my flying salt shakers, he told the Atlantic. Eating cicadas is definitely a thing, Lily said, as high-end restaurants in Washington, D.C. incorporate the insects into their menus as a seasonal treat. One of his colleagues even refers to them as tree shrimp. Speaking to the Atlantic, Kasson guessed devouring a large number of infected bugs could have some kind of mind-altering effect.
Okay, hang on a second. If you're going to put cicadas on the menu, which we know this happens around the world.
Yeah.
And they've got amphetamines